So you're from Camden, New Jersey.
Yes.
Okay. That's way down south, and that's
South
right across.
Jersey.
That's right across from Philadelphia.
Right across from Philly, yeah.
So you're Philly sports, or
Philly sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Eagles were going on their Super Bowl run this year. Was something you were
that was great.
Fired up about?
That was great. I mean, it was cool that I got to see them do it twice or 3 times.
Yes, that's true.
You know, and the first time was with McNabb.
Yep.
You know, leading the charge, and Andy Reid. You know, and that was a tough one for a lot of different reasons. You know, I had a lot of feelings about the way that the team was behaving.
With T.O. and
and that whole T.O. and McNabb energy, that was hurtful because it was like, you know, we're here. That's when you squash it. That's when you go for it. You know, and I think that did play a part. You know, and in the media, it was real heavy. You remember, it was real heavy.
Hey,
and
Khris, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
After that Super Bowl, that was the second one NFL Network covered. And we flew from Jacksonville, which is where the game took place, all the way to the Pro Bowl in Hawaii. And it took, you know, the full day. And this was way before, you know, Twitter was on cell phones and anything like that. So I had no idea that T.O. had called out McNabb for vomiting in the huddle towards the end of that game.
Yeah.
And so we showed up at the Pro Bowl for NFL Network, and we're setting up for a show because the Eagles were coming the next day. I had no idea what was going on there. And we had McNabb and Terrell Owens together, slated to be interviewed together. And then about an hour before the interview was taking place, we were told neither would come if both were going to be there.
Amazing.
And we kind of looked at each other like, what is up with that? They just played in a Super Bowl. And T.O., with his leg basically reconstructed, dominated. He had an incredible game.
Yes.
So I remember we were stunned that there was something going on there. And to your point, it was definitely simmering.
Yeah,
I mean, definitely happening.
Philly fans are rough on their sports teams when they're not behaving properly. You know, but after that, you know, it's not a personal thing that I was saying, but you know, everybody started calling McNabb Willie Beeman. You know, started calling him Willie Beeman, and people were hurt by the fact that they couldn't squash whatever they had going on to bring home Chip. Now, when Foles got there, you know, nobody expected that to happen.
Nope.
You talk about, I heard, what's her name was just talking about an underdog story.
Yeah.
Now that was the underdog story. You know, all these old cats, nobody expected them to win. We got Nick Foles in there. And didn't he perform, man? You talk about a Rudy moment, you know, and I was there. I was there when they won. Now, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm cool if we lose. I'm used to us getting to the really high point and then falling back. I get it. I'm still a fan. But this time felt different. So I went and
You went to Minnesota?
No. I went and I got myself a hotel ticket in Philadelphia, right? For when they were going to, you know, go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I got myself a hotel ticket in Philadelphia because I know it was going to get crazy if we won. Right? I knew it. It was going to get crazy. But nobody was buying hotel tickets because nobody expected us to win. So the whole hotel room was like $30 a night in Center City, Philadelphia. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy. Like $30 a night, right? So I had this hotel room and I had just finished a job and I was like, you know, if we lose, I have the hotel room and I can go see family in Camden.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's all good. So I get down there and we're watching the game. And to the last second, it was like nobody could breathe. We were winning.
Yeah.
But nobody wanted to jinx it, right? And the moment we won, everybody started screaming. We walked outside. And you know, if you're in Philadelphia, if you've ever been, Center City Hall is right in the middle of this circle.
Yeah.
Right? So you walk out and it was like being on a movie set. It was like a movie. We walked outside, we were all cheering from inside the hotel. And then suddenly from either side of the building of City Hall,
it just came.
Swarms of people started coming. It was like a movie, man. And people were out there. It was thousands of people. And I'm out there. People started climbing light poles, telephone poles. It was nuts, man. And when I knew it was time to go home, was when I started seeing beer cans go. I said, "Okay, y'all, I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all later, man.
It wasn't
It's
when the
getting crazy
horses,
out here."
It wasn't when the horses got punched.
Yes, man, it was crazy. It was wild, man, but it was a beautiful experience. So I was excited that we went back again.
And now you've got Jalen Hurts leading the show. I mean, I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love everything about him. I love the way he carries himself. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he plays. I love the way he leads. I love his heart. I love his mind. I love his soul. I love the whole damn thing.
I agree.
All of it. Like, he's a dream come true. He's what you want to have as your quarterback.
I agree. I think that this team is overall, I think it's probably the best like complete squad that we've had in a long time.
I agree. Even the Super Bowl team.
I'm really happy with this team. And Jalen Hurts and I are actually frat brothers. I don't know him personally, but we are in the same fraternity. So I have a lot of love and support for him.
Which is that? Which one?
Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a lot of love and support for him, and I look forward to seeing much more of his success. Him getting this offer to be paid. I mean, I'm wanting this for him. I'm wanting this for him.
Yeah. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.